What's up, YT Pokefusion? It's TheMishawaka12, bringing you my first Pokemon Black and White Wi-Fi battle. We'll get right to the battle before I say anything stupid. So I decided to go with a pretty unique Sunny Day team with Vulpix Ninetales' new Drought ability, Dream World. You could set up the Sunny Day all game without using any moves. So this is actually a Evolution Stone Vulpix, so it's actually extremely bulky. As you can tell, I take that U-turn from the Infernape pretty well. I went for the Hypnosis just on the first turn because I was pretty sure I could live anything. He went into Skarmory and Starmie, and with Natural Core, he's just gonna switch out. Good play on his part. I go into Crest, predicting the EQ. I don't know, just seemed like the good thing at the time, and it worked out well. He withdrew. Oh, this battle's against GreenDust9291, I think. Something like that. He's a pretty big YouTuber, has like 300 subs or something. So if you haven't heard of him, go check him out. So I knew he's going to switch because I knew he's choiced in some way. So I went for the Calm Mind on his switch. He goes into MS Bats, which is a Gliscor with Evolution Stone as well. And I was really surprised he lived that, but he said he was bold with the Evolution Stone, max special D. So I guess it's not that surprising. I figured he's going to switch again, went for the Calm Mind. Go for the Psychic here at +2. I do realize Ludicolo is pretty special defensively bulky, but that did not do that much damage. So I was kind of upset, whatever. And I still have lefties because I get knocked off. He Toxics me, and now if the lead sheet hits, which it does, I'm not going to be able to kill him again. So this is a extremely losing battle for me. I'm just going to get stalled out eventually. So I make the good play and just switch out right now, because I was in an extremely bad situation. I was not doing enough damage to him, and he was getting almost everything back. So I went to my Leafeon on the Energy Ball. Didn't know what he was going to go for, but I knew nothing he could do would really affect me, because Water in the Sun does nothing. Well, Hydro Pump in the Sun would do nothing. So I take the Energy Ball like a beast. This is a almost max HP, pretty bulky defensively wall Leafeon, as you'll see in the later parts of the battle. Went for the Leaf Blade on the switch. Should have gone for the X-Scissor, but whatever. Super effective. So his Infernape is looking pretty good out there. Going to Burungia, and he goes for the U-turn. And at first, I didn't realize it was a crit, so I was like, fuck. But looking back now, I do realize it's a crit. So this Burungia is a boss Pokemon. He's a stud. You don't fuck with Burungia. So I didn't want to get hit by a knockout, which is what I predicted there. But he actually goes for the Roost. I should have seen that coming. It was either Roost or knock off, yeah, the dark move, which makes you lose your items. So obviously the Ice Beam is coming here, which would obviously kill him, but he makes the smart play, goes into Starlight, which is Starmie. I finally got that right. I'm hurt by Poison, and it's actually a double switch here. He goes into Infernape, and I switch my Crest, trying to hopefully thinking that I could save it for later and maybe get a kill off with it, but as you'll find out, it doesn't work. So I go into my Vulpix, and you'll see how bulky this Vulpix is. He goes for the CC, and I'm not even a max HP, and it doesn't even kill me, which just proves how bulky Vulpix can be with only 218 HP. So he's asleep. I switch, kind of predicting maybe a Starmie or something to come in, or maybe his Gliscor, which he doesn't. He does on the he doesn't go into Gliscor. He goes into Chiquita. This is actually a extremely unique Executor. It is choice specs in the Sun. It's got like 450 speed and like 380 attack or something, special attack. So it's studly. Special attack, yeah. So he goes for the Protect in the first turn, obviously, wanting to get his speed up. He goes for Protect on the second turn, and he fails, which is great. And I was surprised that this didn't kill him. But maybe Psychic, I don't know. I had to go for Psycho Shot because Ludicolo is pretty physically weak and special defensively strong. Now here, I predicted the Bug Buzz, and he goes for the third Protect, which was, I don't think it was a good move, but he thought at the time it was. And it worked out well for him because he actually got up to another speed boost without even me attacking. And So he actually got 2 speed boosts from that because he's able to take out my Vulpix, even despite having like 315 special defense. Now here, I thought I could live a Bug Buzz, but I decided not to run Calcs because whenever I do run Calcs, they'll either get max damage or a crit. So I never run Calcs normally. So now this guy is like +5 speed, and I'm like, crap. But I knew that after 1 Life Orb, he would die. So I just went into Bruingira, and he's pretty special defensively bulky. Go for the Roost, which was an excellent play on my part, and I actually don't lose any life from that. And he dies. So his massive threat with like +5 is dead, and I'm sitting pretty at almost full. So he goes into Blade Face, which is his Onono Kusu, and at the time he didn't look like that big of a threat. When he started Dragon Dancing, I was like, alright, I'll just Toxic and hopefully stall him out or something. So I get the Toxic off, and then I didn't want him to have like Life Orb or Expert Belt or something, so I go for the knockoff just to get whatever he has on there. It turns out to be a Yachi Berry, which was not that important because Cress is the only guy I have on my team with Ice, an Ice move. So here, after he gets 2 Dragon Dances, he goes for the Rock Slide. I'm like, please, please live, please live, please live, please live, and I do. I'm like, yes, perfect, but I flinch. What would have happened was I would have been able to get off a Brave Bird, and I don't think the recoil would have killed me, so it would have been another turn of stall, plus he would have gotten hurt. But as it turned out, I get flinched, which kind of was a big thing, but I didn't end up in the end affecting me very much. So here, I kind of make the stupid play, go into Executor, thinking I would outspeed, because I did say it was like 450, but he does outspeed, and his Outrage is obviously going to KO after +2. And now you'll see, after he kills me, he gets hurt by poison, and I definitely would have done enough damage with Brave Bird to kill him from that life. So that did kind of affect me. What I should have done last turn was go into Leafeon, because this is extremely special defense, physically defensive bulky Leafeon, and I figured, I didn't run counts, but I figured I could live that maybe, which I do, which is great, and I'm able to get up to Synthesis, and Poison's taking him out there. So I'm sitting kind of pretty here. He goes into MS Bats, and I decided to stay and see how much the Leaf Blade did, because I do have some attack EVs, but not very many, and it did shit. So here, I was pretty sure he was going to go for either the Stealth Rocks, but it's kind of late game, so I don't think he would. So I figured he would go for the Roost, which he did. So I got the free switch into Charizard. Now here, Solar Power makes him super strong in the sun with special tech. Decided to go for Solar Beam. I know it's normal effective, and I get the Shell Bell. He goes for the good play, gets the knockoff. Shell Bell on the set is kind of useful because Charizard just deals massive damage. You can get a lot of HP back from it. And Life Orb can really toll you down with Solar Power working its magic on you too. So at 2/3, Fire Blast in the sun's easily going to kill. Here, I was hoping he didn't get the first turn Wake and my Fire Blast would KO, but of course, my luck, I missed the Fire Blast. Just a little bit more hacks, but he doesn't get the first turn Wake. I'm able to kill him with a Fire Blast. And so now it's a 2v1. I got Charizard and Leafeon left, and I know I won the game because his last guy is Starmie, and he's easily not going to outspeed my Leafeon. But surprisingly, Charizard outspeeds his Starmie, and afterwards he told me it was a bulky Starmie set, so that really surprised me. Once again, guys, this is a great battle against GreenDust. See ya.